All praise due to the Most High. It comes a time in life when, like, a lot of nonsense and stupidity, it just gotta stop. It's like, yo, a lot of things I have to address today. Me, personally, I don't care. I'm sorry. Whoever feels some way, hey, I don't care. It's like one of the subscribers left. That doesn't make or break me. I'm sorry. It's not going to. I'm not dressed. You know, like I said, I've been here trying to get my tooth pulled out. So I'm not dressed. Yeah, see my face, I'm stressed. They're making sure it's very stressful for me and I'm not able to get my tooth pulled. Now, I know nobody never heard this before. I got job insurance through UPS and I took off to get the tooth pulled. I just want to take a couple days off though. I was going to be able to get the wisdom tooth snatched out. Because when I'm there, my supervisor tells me, like, if you know how your tooth are hurting, you up in there, you in the warehouse. It look like how it look on Terminator up in there. You in there, it's clanking, bang, screeching, peeping, bang, all these fucking noises and shit. That shit is crazy. So I'm telling these niggas, I work hard, and I'm telling them I need to leave. They tell me I can't leave. And like, because I'm a hard worker and it's very hard to break me. So when they see me in pain, this is time to tell me that I'm not able to go home and I can't leave. Oh, wow. So why would I roll up in there? And I already have asthma. I've been diagnosed with post-traumatic stresses or whatever. Simply because of the things that I've been through. I guess these white people that make all the rules feel like, wow, she gotta have some alphabets behind that thing. Because when I tell them and over all my life, and they be like, how did you survive? How did you survive without being on medication? And all my life, I tell them, God. And the white lady, man, whoever, look at me like, because when I was growing up, Whitey was in control of everything. It wasn't all the Uncle Tom niggas there, on deck, that emulate white people. Because everybody's so happy and, what's the word? So happy and feel like black people prosper so much. I don't feel like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we have regressed and digressed. I feel so much because the whole thing is to emulate whitey. And I don't think that's what Martin Luther King was talking about. Because this ain't equal. This is emulating to be something that you're not. You can wear this bullshit. But that don't mean that's who you are. And that make who you are, putting all that shit on your face. You know what I'm saying? This shit is, reason why I put it on my face, if I put makeup, is because I just want to see the difference. Do you imagine how I'm going to look when I put that bullshit on my face? I wish I had some eyebrows, but they don't grow in. So, and I drew some in the other day. I like the way it looked with eyebrows. My daughter was like, bro, we could have eyebrows. Maisha, my little twin. My little mini me, she was so happy about them fucking eyebrows. But I see why now. Because, just having some eyebrows up on there is a good thing. Look at that. That motherfucking fat. I like cupcakes and shit like that. When you get like 50 and shit, you can't really fuck with cupcakes and sweets because you be real thick. I got a roommate that's a witchcraft working stalker. You know what I'm saying? He was in the army and everything, so he is a Freemason. I like that light from the TV. Let me get that thing cracking. So he he heard me talking, so he's come out his room because he got to, try to hear who I'm talking to and what I'm talking about. That's his job. That's why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's here. And it make me feel some way, you know what I'm saying, about everything that the Freemasons doing and the people that's, riding my shit, reverse cowgirl. Man, that's why I knew it. When I be at work and I be working with these creatures, and I said, I can't believe, and I just started saying this, because it was in my spirit. Let me get close. I can't believe the Most High created man. Where these shits came from, pissing all over the world, making everything all stinky. The way, this is the stuff that come on my heart to do. Like, I watch every season of RuPaul's Drag Race because I was, I can't say mesmerized, fascinated, intrigued. I just wanted to know because I'm a lesbian in the LGBT community. QFQLML, whatever. All that other shit that wasn't there when I got down. KXMM PLK. That's really why I don't fuck around out there, because all that new shit. Anyway, studs, they put on some baggy clothes. This is, all that shit is new. The transgender, wanting to have a penis, all that shit is new. I can't, I'm not a part of that. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I can't even speak on it because a sister don't know. I don't know what's good with that. You know? All the shit. It make people like the real lesbians, it make us feel bad. You feel some way. You like, yo, do I even want to say I'm a lesbian? Because now they want to push children to say that they know, 7-year-old children, they know they gay. They know at 7? They transgender and at 7? So, you know, I'll keep it to myself sometimes. You know, you don't want to tell nobody. But here in Georgia, you got to put it. I should get it on my forehead. You see, I got a 9 head, and I should get it up there saying lesbian. Just so they can get, you know, back the fuck off of me, man. I don't have no price on my head. My pussy's not for sale. I almost died here, and I still didn't sell my pussy. Get the fuck out of here. Back off. So anybody that's saying something about my attitude and how aggressive I am and angry, I have a reason to be. I fought long and hard down here in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? When you fighting literally. When people say that they fight for their life, and if a bitch tell you that she has came from Georgia, just know that that bitch suffered tremendously living here. If she ever fell off and she didn't have no family and her family ain't got no bread, that bitch suffered. Especially if she grew up in the Bluff on the west side. When T.I., just give like T.I. and any of the motherfucking rappers that came from the west side, give them their respect. All that bullshit about T.I. or human trafficking. He ain't got to traffic these funky bitches down here. They traffic their motherfucking self. These bitches is hoes. They don't got no respect, no self-worth. They traffic their self. They'll traffic their self for a fucking bag of wheat. They traffic themselves. They just trafficking around. Like all stupid, just trafficking around by themselves. That's they main objective down here. When I first got down here 10 years ago, it blew my mind. It almost died. Just the mental of Georgia almost killed me. You know, this is when I thought it was normal and shit. I was on the train, and the little girl walked by. This is one. And the man was like, you know, somebody I was talking to. The only way I know men is if, you know, I'm copping, you my plug, you fixing my car, something. You know what I mean? You carry my shit, something. So, and I have no desire to be a man. I am, you know, I don't want to be a man. I have no desire. Okay, let me say that. So the little girl walked by, and she was like 12, but she was thick. They thick down here. That's one thing. And the stuff they let they 12-year-olds wear, they need to ask for. If I should go around just beating bitches' ass for that alone. And I was like, damn, that's a little girl. This nigga said, if she bleed, she breed. And they all started laughing. Country nigga, what the fuck does that mean? You're a pedophile. That means you're a fucking pedophile. You pedophile ass dog. I'll spit on you. I think I did spit on him. Because that's when I first came from New York. You know, I was really wild. But they put you under the jail down here. So you got to carry all that down. So anyway, so then the next time the lady, she had a little 13-year-old girl in some shorts. They was up to here. And she was like, she got a trainer up, right? Excuse me, ma'am. I think I hit her too. Because, bitch, what? We got into it because she was just coming out her thing. She started moving that neck and she started screaming in my face, moving the neck, man. Bop, bop, bop. And we was in the park and there was nobody to save her. That's like one reason why I don't say nothing about how mean my ex is to me, because a nigga is out of control. And if my mother wasn't there, my mother died in 2009. She's the only person on God's green earth that controlled me and stopped my mouth and stopped me from doing things. And she's dead. Now, gotta take a deep breath. That was a mouthful. The point is, what I'm making is that if something has been going on for so long, and we got to keep in mind that the slaves here is where they originated, and is where they did all that shit to. This is where, what's her name? Harriet ran these motherfuckers from up north to get some freedom. So we got to know, you got to know in the mental tip that down here they are so behind the times. They are behind time. My room is messy. I mess it every day. I'm a very messy person because I'm very spoiled. And I grew up with somebody cleaning behind me. So I clean this every day. So no one must be concerned with my messy room or anything. All the stupidity that black people say and do these days, just acting like stupid idiots. I don't have any respect for it. And I want the brothers, the noble brothers, to know when I come in y'all lives, and I love y'all. I do. This nigga said it, because I have to watch the lives after when certain people in there, because as soon as you go in, you feel it. This nigga, Noble Brandon Ma, said, the energy vampires. Yes, yes, sir. Them niggas be up in there just waiting to suck niggas dry. So I can't come up in there. It's only certain times, and I gotta be prayed up, read the scriptures, did it all, washed down to go up in there, and, not to be feeling sick. I got the one little, tiny little crackhead nigga up in here, crackhead, witchcraft working motherfucker. See, he do it like, try to work witchcraft. I woke up, my face be creased, I'm all tired. When y'all see me looking toward, see, but then when I get up, I just get up and suck all that shit right back from him and leave him. I don't care if he died. Because if you don't believe in the Most High and you praying to something besides the Most High, you're my fucking enemy. Now back to, because the Most High just put it back in the head so you can remember. I get sidetracked. I'm a human being. When I was at UPS and, the men, they so disgusting. They think they have a right to your vagina and just act so vulgar and gross. You could tell there's something not right up in UPS. So I just would say, where do these men come from? I can't believe the Most High created them. He couldn't have possibly, the Most High couldn't have possibly created man. That story can't be real about Adam and Eve. They got so much hate and venom for women. If you can't see it, and it's promoted every day, the hatred towards women. It's just promoted every day. Back to the RuPaul Drag Race. The way that they just go out their way, and some of them be better women than women. What the fuck? When I watched it every season. I think it was 11, 12 seasons. I sit here and watch every motherfucking season. I couldn't believe it. That, you know how some shit be unbelievable? That was some truly unbelievable shit. I mean, this really, some of them, that's how it goes back to, like, you people don't know me here on YouTube, whoever sees this, but my family know me. And this stuff, when I was saying it, I think, like I said, Brandon and the Brandons, they wasn't even born. I've been saying it all my life, and only thing I could be was deemed crazy, because I would say stuff like, where do white people come from? That was my main thing. Where did these fuckers come from? Sound like somebody knocking on the door. I'm not expecting any guests, so I don't go to the door. Because if anybody's coming to see me that know me, and there's such a few people that I know, they fitting to, let's go to the door. They fitting to call my motherfucking phone. Crackhead Bob. Is somebody knocking on the door?
More.
Yeah, what up?
Hey, have a good one.
You still mad at me? You feel better now?
Better about what?
You been acting real stink towards me, Tony. Don't act like you haven't been. You too. God bless you. Told you I work at UPS in the warehouse, but that was a driver. Oh, his name was Tony. So during the peak season, he wanted me to be his helper. This nigga said, this is a demanding job and all this old next shit. Nigga, ain't nobody working with you. Get the fuck out of here. What he said? And you gotta make sure it's right. Look like they open this thing up. See, when they see my name on it at work, I guess it look like they opened my whole fucking package. Get the fuck out of here. That thing was open. If people that deliver stuff knew how exactly they did y'all shit. Now, it's so many things. Like that nigga, who's his name? RFG, my boy, my fam. He was so right about this dog. I know y'all, every time I do a video, y'all hear this puppy whimpering, and she only do it when she know I'm on camera. It's something really evil about her. I wonder what this is. Is this empty? Oh, this shit. They so nosy, they probably wanted to know what this was, and it was all in my fucking box, crushing it open. They hate me at UPM. Long as the Most High love me, I'm good. It's Gucci. It's all Gucci. Yeah, this is some film shit I'm going to put up to the window, for all the peepers when I'm trying to work out and shit. I'm going to put this coffee back in the microwave so it could be hot. Now, what was I saying? Damn, I forgot my train of thought. Oh, Pop, you better shut up, girlfriend. You better be quiet. I evicted her from my room. She's outside the door in her cage, in her kennel, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Because something is wrong with this puppy that I've never saw in live action before. Like, when she come out, she runs, she jumps, she do all this stuff. And she won't be scared, but she keep biting my ankles. Like I said, these are delicious cupcakes. I was and it's bloated from whatever. Niggas be trying to kill a sister. Now, what was I saying? Oh, back to how they act and how wondering if the evolution story is true. Wondering where do the male species, where did they come from? Wondering why do they make children and don't take care of them? Because I don't have. There's a few good men out there. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't have too many good stories of men or the things that they do. I'm not a man hater, but I'm just speaking on facts and stuff. I know shit ain't not TV, all that dumb shit. Men just say dumb shit. My whole thing, I know. My whole thing is that if they put something on TV that is true, of course you're gonna want to record it and let somebody else see it. YouTube took the video down. They said it was copyright infringement, but there's so many people that I see. Maybe I used too much of it. I'm thinking that, I looked up the law on that. I used too much of the movie because I knew when I was using like 20, 30 minutes, it was going to be a problem because of, and it was better than their own movie, so they don't like that. They don't like that part at all. That part will never be able to fly. You gotta act like you a dumbass idiot and you need to learn something from people that have took everything from you. That shit is not gonna fly no longer. So my ass just was on the phone with Beast and Boost Mobile because they fucking think I'm playing with them. They don't understand how. With social media these days, it is so easy to shut your company down. And it's so easy to start an online petition. Now, Mobile's supposed to be a prepaid company, but they do too much. And the fact, what I believe is it's a law against that, which I'm going to look up and make sure and get it all documented. Y'all niggas, I'm paying for a service. First and foremost, you fucking are not going to tell me how I can talk. I'm paying you for a service. Talking about when they say that, any company, that shit is bullshit. When you calling and you paying the bill and you a customer and they telling you they not gonna tolerate the way you talk, are you fucking crazy, bitch? You wouldn't have no job if I wasn't calling you. So if I want to call you a bitch, you better take it. And you don't want your money? Because I'll tell them quick. So that means, so when they call, because I'll sue the shit out you. So when they call me, and they tell me I didn't make a payment, you going to say because you didn't like the way I talk? And we can take it to court because I didn't see no contract stating that I have to talk to you that way, and the third in order to pay a bill. If y'all want to get technical, y'all want to play with a sister, it's nothing worse than a educated female, a educated woman. And if you don't know that, educate on their stupid education shit, beating them at their own fucking game, all the stupid bullshit that doesn't mean shit that they got us learning and doing. There's nothing that if you spent there's so many ways to sue this fucking company. I mean the company corporation to the United States. Because all the crap that they had us pay thousands, that's why I can't wait. I'm just gonna let the shit play out till it's my time to get my money back. For the student loans and shit. Because none of that shit means nothing. Why in God's green earth was I learning about this stupid disease-infested Columbus fella when he didn't do anything good? He didn't discover it. So all the false information that we paid to learn, I would like to be compensated. And I'm looking for my motherfucking 40 acres and mule. Where that shit at, bruh? I'm still looking for that shit. You know what I mean? Because my ancestors didn't get there. So that means we supposed to get it. I'm going to need that shit. It's so many, like, people, like, you know who think they too big to be touched? UPS. And I don't know how little tiny Boost Mobile think they too big to be touched. I know why. Because T-Mobile put the battery in their back. Now, T-Mobile, when you even talk to their customer service, you start getting dizzy and feeling they some whole heap of energy vampires working at that company. And you know, by each company, when they are Freemason or whatever they do, you could tell how they talk to you, how disrespectful they are. Who the fuck are you talking to? That's what I want to tell. This is what this video is about. FBI, CIA, y'all can all suck a dick. And y'all probably all sucked each other's dick during college years. Didn't you? Don't y'all say that in the stories on television that y'all experiment? Because ain't nobody else did your shit. That shit. Either you gay or you not. Fuck out of here. It don't work like that. That mean you a freak. That you just want to experiment and do some freak shit. Where they do that shit at? Like this little old homosexual little freak roommate. Now, I just put shit out there and I let people come to their own conclusion. Now, this fella, he's old. He's almost 70. Now, because he want to fuck with little girls. This is why I don't like him. You know what I'm saying? If he was just strong, and I told him if you was my age, 45, 50, whatever, I would have been beat your ass. It's not because I can beat men. It's because my daddy raised me right and we didn't have no brothers. He taught me how to protect myself. Boom. Facts. Now, this nigga picked up little girls. He only wanted to pick up little girls to smoke crack with. I just didn't understand why the Most High had me here, but I know why now. The little girls, you know, like I said, I thought he was a normal old bastard that just needed some love and some help. I just found out recently that he had the HIV. So this old nigga was bringing home the little girls. And I told him, I said, you know, you can get you a church lady that'll cook for you, clean for you and everything. He don't want that. He want to prey on somebody's daughter. That's the purpose. He want to prey on people's daughters, baby daughters. So me, as I replenished my wardrobe, I gave out all my old Jordans, everything, all my old clothes. I got fat from the steroid. So I gave everything out because I can't fit none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And just to see, it just broke my heart. And it break my heart. And that's why I curse and I'm angry because I hate to see any woman out there. I love women. I'm a lesbian. I love women. I love y'all. To see you out there smoking crack and putting your mouths on dicks and doing all stuff. I'm not trying to explain this to this idiot because this ain't my son. This ain't my relative. That if these women are out here with no mask, so if it's supposed to be an epidemic, but fuck the epidemic part, a pandemic, whatever the fuck, they putting their mouth on dicks with no coverings. Then you coming in here sharing a stem with them, y'all breathing all over this bitch. Then you letting them take showers, leaving dirt in the tub. I got supposed to go. You know, this old bitch just took advantage. He just kept taking advantage. You know what I'm saying? And somebody told him to put his hands on me. He got beat the fuck up so bad. And he feel better now. You know, just like the men know. Like when you beat a bitch, or anybody, when you beat them, and afterwards they feel fucking better. After that ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no fucking killer, but ain't nobody gonna be beating on me. Ain't no old crackhead AIDS victim gonna be beating on me. First time he did it, I laid them out. He flew, nigga flew. And I felt so bad about that. And I blacked out. I blacked on that nigga because I ran from him because I know my temper. I ran all the way to the door and I got it on video that anybody that ever want to see it, if he ever try me, this nigga came behind me, just coming with the stick. And that's all you got to see was him coming with that stick. And I said, if you hit me with that stick, I'm going to fuck you up. He did it. That's a dumbass crackhead for me. To any other body say. So then after that, I guess he forgot. You know, because he was laying down there talking. I guess he was talking to his demons. Talking about, I'm going to get her. I'm laying on the ground. Laid out. You know what I mean? So I was like, all right. I think I might have put my foot on his face. I don't know. Because, you know, you took it to there. You know what I mean? So I guess he forgot about what happened. So he came again. Hitting me with a stick. Because he had fucked my whole left arm. Because, you know, anybody that know how to fight, you know, you just going to block. Block, block, block. And just cap him. Bang, bang, bang. Block, block, block. Bang, bang, bang. This the hand. That's that dangerous motherfucking hand. So, this nigga was like, I took the cane from him. It was a metal fucking pole cane. And I gave him what he gave me. I just gave it right back to him. That's the type of, that's how the Most High raised me. I'm going to give you an eye for an eye. And I'm going to give it right back to you. Because I could have went in and I could have kicked him in the stomach, in the sternum. Oh, give it to him. But I just gave him exactly what he gave me because you're an old fella. And ain't nobody going to be beating up on no old AIDS victims. But we never had to revisit that again, the him putting his hands on me, because he remembered that time. He said, I can remember. Woo! I can remember, because, you know, he had them lumps on his arm the next day, and he couldn't move it. And everything in them lumps made him remember that time. I don't know. I don't know. I can't believe inside of my soul that he don't remember when he got laid out. There's no way. Because it was blood and stuff. There's no way he don't remember that. So he could pretend. And there's no way that nobody can arrest me because he hit me first and I have it on video. Chased me all the way to the back door with it. And, you know, because he's a crackhead bum, you know, like, I know, like, the Freemasons are very upset with him now because I have so many videos. I think I might start, if they come at me, I'm going to start I'm going to put them all on YouTube with him saying for the feds to see it. This nigga sit there and say he a Freemason. Every time he did something, he don't give a fuck. He could do this. He's a Freemason. So if y'all want to know how I got on your ass, from Mr. Horace Morrison, he put me on y'all's motherfucking ass. Because, you know what I'm saying? It's the... When I was at the... that's outside my window. When I was at the shelter, my sister's house is ran by Eastern Stars. So... I don't believe in coincidence. Do anybody? So after that, you know, oh, let me back it up. Because this has been going on for a very long time. I was working at Macy's. The founder of Macy's is a Freemason. So when I was working at Macy's, they did me dirty. That's how I got homeless. They was mailing a paper check. And here in Georgia, if it snow or anything, everything in the city shut down. They was mailing my check from New Jersey. So once the mail shut down here in Georgia, it was taking me 3 weeks to get my... How likely are you to recommend Booster Friends? Not likely. For Boost Mobile. Yeah. So, it was taking like 3 weeks. I could sue so many people. I can't wait. Macy's, UCI, so many people. Bridgecrest, Drive Time. I got y'all motherfuckers in my radar. I'm just letting it finish out. And I'm going to come for the jugular. Like you came for mine. And made me homeless and everything else. These niggas, Drive Time. You know they's from Freemason Devils. These niggas, waited till I drove to New York, and I'm looking up the laws now and everything. And they, the first day I got there, as soon as I walked away from the car, they repossessed the car for like 2 months payments. And I looked it up. It has to be more than 2 months payment that's delinquent before they can repossess the car. And I was on a payment arrangement when they took the car. And they told me after they took it, and the people, the Puerto Ricans, because Puerto Ricans are ruthless on Rockaway Boulevard, where they towed my car, they went all through my car, tore everything out my car. Nobody governs these devils, these demons. But somebody told me this time that y'all got to pay for everything y'all have done to everybody. All the torture and abuse that y'all put everybody through. Like I said, YouTube, they didn't remove the nigga video. But I could say it with my mouth, and it's the same effect. It's American Gods. And you could watch. Let me see who the fuck is outside this window. I will stab a nigga in the face. Let me get my key to lock my room. Because the Kraken, must protect against the Kraken. Because he's a stealing demon. He like to put witchcraft shit in the room and do all kind of shit. They done did something to this dog. And because he's susceptible to evil, it's so easy for her to go retarded. That's why she has to stay inside her kennel until she feels better. Because who gonna, you know, it's not like it's a pit bull. It's a little small dog. And she want to bite you. I'm very heavy-handed. I don't want to hurt this damn dog. You know, people say she playing. I never knew the Yorkies were so stupid. I thought they was cute, but they are needy and dumb as fuck. I wanted to see who was fucking around out here. What's wrong with these stupid country motherfuckers? Stab somebody right in their face. Oh, they on the ladder. I was like, who the fuck is banging the fuck around out here? You know, 'cause they be wanting a bitch to be scared. I don't know what the fuck that means. I fear the Most High. I'm sorry. Who is this bitch? But I'm trying to see if they over here, how is it banging over on my shit? What you doing, Wancho and them? And I go out my way to be rude and disrespectful for anybody. If you don't know it or you doubting it, let me tell you, okay? So you can know for sure, okay? So that's why I said I didn't want to be screamed, because ain't nobody kissing nobody ass. I'm 50. You know, and you got the Mother Earth sisters that want to try to come and tell you, do this, do that, bitch. No, sit down if I slap the fucking shit out you. And it's not all about getting along. I'm not into it. I can get along and everything, but I don't need nobody telling me what to do. You know, women are so different from men. That's the only thing I envy about men. The camaraderie, how they look out for each other, how they hold each other down, all that. It's just, you can't see no bitches doing that shit. It's getting cold. The weather is bugging out. It's just bugging the fuck out. It's night. It was just 51. Now it's like 37. I'm gonna get this tooth pulled, even if I have to drive all the way back to New York to do that shit. I'm gonna get that shit pulled because it's poison in my body. It's making me sick. Once it get infected, it gotta get out. Once it break and it's rotten, it gotta come on out of there. And I could give you something is wrong with the crackhead, because just to be, that's how you know he's really nasty and evil, because he'll walk around peeing everywhere, so it smells like piss, because once I had to clean up behind him, I stopped giving him money, because I'm not cleaning up behind you and paying you. It's not happening. Damn, I never knew that I needed eyebrows until I drew some on. That shit is so sad. Why did the Most High take my eyebrows from me? Why did he not give me? I don't want to say he, because I'm not sure about the he thing no more. But you hear the ugly dog? Doggy, you got to stop, creature. Stop it. Let's cut it out. You're not getting out. Just stop. I have everything in this room. I had everything out there thinking that we were regular two roommates until he kept putting stuff in my food and just doing all. I kept getting sick. I've never been on a job. I've been at this job all my life. Like I said, if I ever get along with my family again, they could tell you I never got sick until I came to Georgia. I never missed work for being sick. Since I've been at UPS, I've been sick like 4 or 5. I'm talking about really sick where you can't get up, sweating, half dead. You don't know why, vomiting. See, I have to threaten her with the broomstick. Just let her see it so she can be quiet. I wish I could hit her. That I was that mean, because she deserves it. That disgusting noise for no reason, just because she wants to get a doggy. Doggy, you better be quiet, doggy. You gotta stop your noise. You gotta stop it. You have to. Because she came from white people. And I don't know what you know how they do with dogs. Make them think that she thinks she a baby, a human being, because she's scared of a dog. That's so sad for her. But no, ma'am. She do a lot of shit, disrespectful shit, bring her from right outside, and she come right in and she shit on the floor. Anytime, like the people that manage this apartment complex, anything they see me doing, there's been dog shit everywhere. But if they see me doing something, then it's time to send out a memo and clean up after your dog and this, that, and the third. It's time for me to move from here, and I'm trying so hard. I need some prayers to help me to get from this Kraken's house. The crackhead Kraken. I went through so much. I go through so much on a daily basis with people just trying to be smart. I mean, yeah, thinking they smart. And anybody that, if you don't know, like people that say about the witchcraft, if you all of a sudden you doing something and if you live your life one way, and then one way you wake up and you doing something altogether different, or you did some old next stupid shit and you don't know why you did it, that's because somebody was working witchcraft on you. And when you can't remember, my phone, you see how dark it is? That bitch is finna die. I'm gonna get the other one and get it cracking. I don't know what's going on with this phone. It's supposed to charge wireless like this motherfucking SE. This is a 11. This bitch do not charge wireless at all. It's at 19%, but why is it so damn dark? I was gonna just put the two videos that I had with this one, but like YouTube, they do so much stuff. I'm gonna make the video again without what their name is, American Gods shit in there. Like, I'm gonna tell the bees, the noble bees, if they don't have stars or if you don't have Amazon Prime, I could email you my password, cause I could have. I think I got about 6 people on the account, but I could exchange the password and throw the people that's on the account off to give you a password, noble BBs. So I want y'all to see so many movies. I want you to watch John Dies in the End. I want y'all to watch Lovecraft Country if you haven't. And that fucking American Gods. There's so many movies on there like that where they just telling it. And it's somebody, it has to be Orlando because he's a co-worker. And what it signifies the fact, clarifies the fact that you have to be a Freemason to work at UPS. Any show that has something to do about Freemason, he watch it faithfully every week. And he does not miss a beat. So that is a big sign right there. And somebody else said that. Who said this shit? Oh, call for uprising. He was like, why do they deny? If it's so good to be a Freemason, why do they lie about it and hide it and every time I ask somebody if they're a Freemason, they say no, and even though they are.